Welcome back to our mukbang.
This one is called
Easter
Feast.
Easter feast.
Leftover Easter Feast.
Yeah. And it's all vegan and gluten-free, guys.
And it's so amazing. We're going to start with
dessert
the dessert
because ice cream is melting. Are you leaving that?
What? Am I leaving what?
Right there? I'm scared. Mine's just going to fold and get all over.
You know why you're scared? We know why she's scared. Right, everybody?
Okay. We all know what we saw in the last mukbang. So.
Okay. We're going to do another contest because let's be real, you didn't actually eat more bananas than me. It's not like you blew me out of the water. I threw the banana.
I didn't blow you out of the water, but you didn't give me an opportunity to.
Okay, but
you knocked it out of my hand.
Okay,
and I was a half banana ahead.
Okay, so
and that's why you did it.
Okay. Anyways, we went to Sprouts and we were on a cleanse, right? And
there's a little break in between cleanses. We're on our break.
And we are in Sprouts, right? We're still good. We've already been off the cleanse for a day. We haven't ate any junk. We walk by and I don't even think I walked by the cookies section. I think the cookies section walked by me. Right?
No, because we weren't in the cookie section.
Because we weren't even there. Okay, so
we were by the frozen produce.
Exactly. And what do I see? Barbie heart-shaped cookies.
Vegan
and gluten-free.
The heart broke.
I know. Vegan and gluten-free. So I'm like, holy fuck. If you guys know me, you know I'm obsessed with Barbie. So did we get 4 bags of it? Yes. Are they bags or what are they? They're not boxes. They are boxes?
Bags.
We get 4 bags because we're like, okay, we're going to eat just one tonight. Just one tonight. And then we'll make a bunch of cookies on the podcast day because we like to do everything in threes. It's us and then Marmar. So if we get pizzas, we like to get 3 pizzas. If it's mac and cheese box, we like to get 3 mac and cheese box. We just like to have more than enough, you know? So we're like, okay, we're going to eat one tonight and then we'll just have the other 3 with Marmar. That didn't happen. The first night, first hit of sugar, we ate the first whole bag raw. Then we ate the second bag cooked.
And the raw dough is okay to eat because it's vegan.
These cookies
so good.
Are the best thing ever. These Barbie cookies. Okay, explain what else would we have because now I'm over my speech.
So we have the Barbie cookies that are crack. And then
they're just sugar cookies.
We've eaten these cupcakes before. They're from the brand Apes. I think we've had them a different flavor on here before. This is the chocolate brownie one. And then this right here that the ice cream was melting on is a homemade berry cobbler from Nana herself, topped with some vanilla oat ice cream.
It's so fucking good. And explain the plate. Because I want to know what we're eating.
Okay. So she made spinach, sun-dried tomato, veggie quiche.
So good.
Mac and cheese. Veggies with a really nice sauce. And
it's a cream sauce.
A warm spring salad. No. Whatever. And then
a warm quinoa salad.
A different family member made these stuffed mushrooms. And then I made scalloped potatoes. And then she made, which was a hit, and I'm telling her to make it again or else. Or else. You know, I have to find out because it's an else for a reason, because it's mysterious. But it was an eggless egg salad, and it was so fire.
It was
like the finger food of the party, because grab a chip, do your shit.
Mm-hmm. The cobbler's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And these cookies, you guys, we don't have the packaging. Let's see if we can find it. I knew it was going to be good, though, because they would never slap the word Barbie on something that's not going to be good.
Right.
They wouldn't. Barbie's too credible.
Thank you.
How could I not eat 3 bags?
Mm.
How many cookies are there? 12 cookies.
And the sinister thing was, I found it pretty easy to do.
Oh, I found it so easy to do. I was literally counting right here.
Yum, yum.
And then she was
Gone. I'm like,
I was like, can you bring me a cookie and feed me? Literally, I had her bring me literally 6 raw cookie doughs. While I was sitting there. Yeah.
And then after I'd feed her one, I'd feed myself one. And it was just like.
I felt like a dog. I felt like a poodle. I was like waiting for my treat. I was all busy. And then I'm
up. Jump. Paw.
Fuck you.
No, I'm just kidding.
They're like, what the fuck goes on in that? And that she didn't ask that.
No, not really. We don't have anyone over, and we just.
I know you're like a lot.
We just eat and
sitting on this couch,
chill,
doing what we are doing right now,
and getting our rent's worth, fucking living it up in here. Mama's really our only guest. Sometimes, like honestly, on a rare occasion, some family comes over, but
it's so rare.
It's so rare. Like, and I like it like this. Like, personally, if I even end up really liking a guy, I don't think I would still want him to come over. Like, I just always want to go over to his place. Exactly. Like, I don't want a man's energy in my room or in my apartment. Like, it's called the Pussy Palace. It's a woman's space, and it needs to stay that way. But Marmar is our friend and our what is the other word too? Family and team member. Yeah. He's a part of our team. He's a team member. So that's different. But I'm just telling you guys, like, if I get into a romantic feeling, I don't even want them to come over. And I genuinely haven't had anyone over in a very long time, like years. Because
just like think different now. It's like,
no, I don't like the vibe. I actually would rather
don't want to create memories
go with you. Yeah, I'd rather go with you somewhere. You know what happened to me? Do you want to know what happened to me?
I do, because I don't even know what you're about to say.
Okay.
Because I don't know. A lot of things has happened to her, so I don't know what she was about to say right now.
I had a guy over that spent the night when I was first living here. Here. Yeah. You know what the fuck happened to me? Because this was not supposed to happen. I got sick for 3 months. I never get sick for 3 months.
That did happen.
He literally left my window open. Sweat. Just like.
He just was like.
He was just
wrong for you.
He was so wrong for me. And that's something, my body is sensitive. And my body will tell me, like, nah, this ain't it. But I've confused those red flags as exciting flags before in the past. Now I'm more wary of them, of course. But I'm like, ooh, a thrill like that. I like a thrill. But I'm over the thriller movie vibes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been, like, literally almost 3 years since I had someone over.
It's true.
And even if I like someone, there's just no reason for you to be in my space. Why?
There's really not.
There's nothing for you to do here. Like we could do something else. That's why we pay our own rent. Or go to your place.
But.
Like, we could do something else or go to your place.
Exactly. And that's why we pay our own rent. Because it's just like, could we get our rent paid for? Of course. But it's just something comes with not having to let a man in your space. That's priceless. Okay, whatever the fuck you want. Whatever amount of money you want, you got it. I don't want a man to feel entitled to where he could just come over whenever.
And especially being in environments where you had lived with men.
It's like my whole life.
It's like
I owe myself at least the amount of time I spent living with a man to not live with a man. And that's like 12 years. So, yeah. And okay, I just want to say this, and maybe I'll sound like a bitch when I say it, but when don't I? I just think that I don't think a date has to be crazy extravagant, but I do think a date should be well thought out. And asking me to go to the movies just feels disrespectful because it's lazy and there's really there's no real interaction going on when you're watching a movie. Like, what are you trying to do? Finger me? What do you think this is? It never gave take me to the movies and stick your dirty, buttery fingers down my pants. It never gave that. So, yeah, if you ask me on a date and it's the movies, I'm going to have to decline. And I don't think that's being stuck up. I don't think that's being unfair. I don't think that's being entitled. I think that's being selective and conscious about how I spend my time. And if our first time hanging out, what? Oh, there's a heart. If our first time hanging out, you feel like you just want to sit in front of a screen, I just don't want to hang out with you. To be honest, I'm not going to carve out the time to hang out. I don't know why I had the urge to say that right now. Well, sorry. God was speaking through me.
It's very...
They're like, bitch, please. Relax.
No, it's alarming, though.
I just felt like that was on my heart.
As a first date...
It's disrespectful.
It is because, you're not really going to talk in it. And yeah, I feel like that is an activity for when you really cool with somebody.
That's an activity when you're actually down to get fingered.
Or that.
Like when you're actually like at that point where it's just like, yeah, we're just going to be like freak hoes together.
Here.
We should already be established if we're going to the movies.
Oh, I thought you gave up on your dessert plate.
I did for a second to talk my shit.
Oh God. Oh my God.
You know what I had a man tell me once? I can't go to the drive-in with girls because they get too distracted. Like, shut the fuck up. You know you're whipping out your dick. You don't gotta try to sell me a story.
It's not them getting distracted.
I already know. You're a slut. You are.
Just be honest.
Honest. Like, you don't gotta put all the extras on your lame ass story. Think I give a fuck you went to the drive-in with the fucking bitch? You really think? No. Maybe if you said, oh, I fucking took on a $10,000 shopping spree. Okay, maybe I might feel away. You went to the movies? Boring.
It's not special.
I'm bored. Why are you telling me this? Why are we talking about this? Like when a man tries to tell me about another girl, what the fuck do I know about this other girl for?
Right. For real.
Bless you.
Bless you. Like once they come in the picture, that doesn't exist.
No, for real. Okay, what should I eat first, you guys? Okay, it's fine. I'll do what you guys say. I'll eat the mac and cheese.
I went on vacation, then I'm mixing this stuffed mushroom with the mac and cheese. Let me go the other two.
This is a big back plate and it's very good. It's all homemade though, so it's a big back plate made with love. Lots of love.
Shout out to Nana.
Thank you, Nana.
Nana, I put the extra sauce on the scallops and it's smacking way harder, and I wish I would have done that more for you.
Yeah, this is really good. The scallops are really good.
They are.
Thank you.
No one can even talk right now because we're so into the food. I'm all like hide. I'm like looking at my food. Like, hold on, baby.
It's not playing that sound. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. I was wondering if you were going to get mad if I ate out of your plate.
I would bite you.
Do you guys mind sharing food?
No, we will share our food, but
Between you guys.
huh?
Not between you guys.
Other people?
no.
Like a date.
I just feel like
Unless we're like sharing a shareable appetizer.
Just
But-
share.
No, I prefer not.
mine-
Unless we're doing a shareable vibe. But
but I
like
feel like it should always be shareable.
it should. But what if they just want to get one plate and share that?
Why
with
would you be with somebody that
Or
wants to
two.
just get one plate though? Do you think that would work out? Like,
no,
do you think they wouldn't?
not in my world.
Because I never really have to deal with that. It's like I'm gonna give my man as much food as he wants on my plate because there's 50 plates and he's paying for it. So yeah, like you can have, you know.
And
But-
yes,
But I will say it's very telling what if a man leaves the last bite for you. That's how you know if a man loves you. If he leaves you the last bite, wants to make sure that you like, you know, you're done. Like you're like you
that's
get the
cute.
last bite. Yeah, no, that's something
I'm gonna look out for that.
you have to. That is. Because even with us, like when we're sharing something, we'll be like eating like back and forth, eating back and forth, and when it's like, no, you finish, and it's like, no, you finish. Like, no, I got my half. Like, no, did you get your half? Or like that. So a
Yeah.
man should be like that too.
Yeah, it's true.
If he's just like fucking one last whatever cauliflower wing and just eats it and doesn't give a fuck if you wanted it or not, I just don't know if that's a man you should trust. I'll be real.
Yeah,
You
'cause
might say that's dramatic, but
you want a man that thinks about your wants and your needs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he doesn't, it's a turn off.
Mm-hmm.
It is way more of a turn on when a man pays attention to that. Like, how can I please her? Love that.
You guys, I'm not picking my nose. My nose is just itchy. I swear. Promise. I pinky promise.
Boo with the big boogers.
Oh
I was like,
no, Lenna loves to wait till I have a full like mouth full of food, and she'll be like, "Tell me the nastiest shit ever," and I'm just like, "What?" And I have to swallow it, and I start to imagine like she's always like. I always like have a mouthful and then she'll be like, what if a man's wiener was this big? Or like I'm like, why am I I'm sorry, actually, if you have a little one and
It's
watching.
honestly not my fault though that you have one of the best reactions to things. Like, you have a very entertaining reaction.
Or maybe you have a very interesting story.
I don't know.
And I'm just comfortable,
I
so it's
mean,
hard to
that
not
too,
like just wear my emotions on my face and express verbalize every thought that comes to mind.
That's definitely one of my favorite activities with
My
her.
girlfriend? No.
It's just like making up scenarios or like
yeah, that's always fun.
yeah, I like to boggle her mind.
Wow. Lucky me. Doesn't this
I'm keeping you on your toes. Hey.
This is so good. Like, it really is. What?
That is really good. I love it.
What did you do?
I was like, hey.
Like broccoli?
Yeah, like
Are you like a man in a club right now or something? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
that's how this food makes me feel. Like how a man in a club feels.
Mm.
Wait.
I don't know.
No, that's not right. That was not a good comparison.
I was like, wait.
Me just trying to ride off with what you're saying. I'm like, yeah, I'm a man in a club. Hell no, I'm not a man in a club.
I'm just fucking horny. Just being fucking. That's what I think a man is. Like, no, okay.
I'm
I know
like, I don't know. I
realize-
know I'm a little inappropriate, but I'm more like
I feel like men are just like waiting for like just looking like, who will be down to fuck me tonight? And it's like,
And they stand like
no one.
sardines packed in a little
with
container,
glasses
and
on,
like,
and they don't say shit all night until like then, and they're like,
until their homie pulls out a camera, then they're like,
and they're like, yeah, I know, for real.
I'm like, I've seen things, but
I was in the gym today. You guys, I know I complain about this a lot, but it just feels like it fucking happens so much, and I'm so over it. And mind you, I'm literally going to the gym. Like, what was I wearing today? Was I wearing shorts? Yes, but they were long shorts, and my t-shirt was so long and big and oversized that it was covering my shorts. Like, and not even because my shorts were short. Like, my shorts, these are like my longest pair of shorts I feel like I own. Right? So that's kind of, and they're both green, and I'm wearing green socks too, and then I'm wearing Hello Kitty Crocs.
she's like 420.
420. Yeah. It was literally like 421. Like, still partying
Still
today.
partying.
So I'm working out. I don't have makeup on. Not saying low key though, that don't even really make sense because I be eating without makeup. So, but I'm just saying, I'm very much just going to get this workout, right? Because I've seen, not that I think anything's wrong with it, but I've seen some girls workout videos. I'm like, God damn, like, y'all in some like, you, that's like being naked basically, like your outfit, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it because, hey, I support hoe fashion 100%. I just don't love hoe ways, you know? But I support hoe fashion. But still do what you want, right? At the end of the day. Anyways, who am I? So I'm wearing I look like a leprechaun with Crocs on. This man walks into the gym. And just like from the literal second that he saw me, he just was making it so obvious that he was staring at me the whole time. And then I just don't even know what to do in that situation.
it was someone you recognized?
No, new. Brand new. So I'm like, I don't need this because I already feel like I have too many fans at the gym.
Right.
Right? Like, don't you feel like it's just never peaceful? And
I personally don't deal with that. But I could definitely see that being hella annoying. And she has repeated offenders, and they all need to go the fuck away. And
I just hate though when it's like they're looking and you're doing an exercise that is more like bending over, like doing like deadlifts and shit. It's like I tried to face the different direction, but there's mirrors all around.
Right.
Doesn't matter. It's just like, why the fuck are you staring so hard?
I mean,
this is why you don't look good because you're too focused on what the fuck I'm doing.
You're working out, like, what the fuck? You shouldn't even have to worry about that.
But I just hate when the day calls for doing something like that.
That's why I love going,
and like,
when you're in the gym and there's no one there.
Yes, me too. I hate when there's people there at the gym.
Like, please, give me my space.
Like, I'm sorry. But
that's what I was telling my
better
mom.
Game or something.
We were just talking about it, like, a huge red flag that men have is that they don't pick up on social cues.
At all.
And that's very terrifying because you are an unsafe person if you feel happy or comfortable making a woman feel so fearful or uncomfortable. You're not wanting to leave. You're not wanting to
look away.
Like, you're a fucking creep. You're a fucking creep ass weirdo. And I don't know how you fucking get through the day being so weird. Like, I would feel so embarrassed if I was caught staring at someone. And then they're like,
every time, just like uncomfortable.
I would look away like, oh, I can't believe I was staring at someone. But the fact that you intentionally do that, you're scary. And I don't know, like, read a book and imagine things, or like do something, but
or if you're just
looking over here, like, look the fuck away.
If you're really that horny, like, you should maybe not You should find like an all men's gym if you can't control yourself to not like stare down women at the gym. You should actually just take the initiative and say, you know what? I have no self-control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just like not be a fucking creep and weirdo.
It's called discipline.
And yeah, I'm going to have discipline, not just in my workout, but also like my sexual appetite. Like I'm just going to fucking, well, I don't know if you guys feel any different if you go to an all men's gym.
Okay, fine, I have a high drive, or okay, fine, I get no play and I get too wet too easily. If you have either one of those issues, like
no, and you know what I hate?
You need to be excluded from the activity or from the group and from the establishment.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I hate? I hate when they're not wearing headphones because then it's like, dang, I can't even do my workout as intense as I want to because I don't want to make any.
What kind of freak doesn't listen to music when they work out?
No, but I feel what? You don't listen to music? You
Oh
don't?
my God, I'm sorry, Mama.
What? Are you training to like kill someone?
I just prefer sometimes like I'm more like mind body.
You know what? I
It's
probably
intentional,
overly listen to music
I'm
though.
not,
So
it's a cycle thing. Not people.
okay,
Yeah, so no offense.
okay.
No, my thing is I don't like it when they're being creeps and staring. Yeah, I'm not wearing headphones because I feel like I can't like, you know, grunt. Like I can't let like a natural sound come out because I don't want them to think like, oh, that's what you sound like when you're having sex. I just start thinking really weird. So then I'm like really like.
No, yeah, thinking of a man being close with no earphones just seems,
And staring you down is like creepy as fuck.
staring you down seems like one of the scariest combos.
And you're breathing hard and so like it just feels like it feels too.
Because you know what the fuck they're capable of too. It's like, oh,
yeah.
the fuck, like instead of zeroing in on the fucking workout or what the fuck I have to do, I'm now having to really look out for you and wonder what your next move is instead of just releasing some tension or starting my day off right.
Yes.
Now I gotta worry about you fucking watching me and making me uncomfortable.
Yes. I was
like, what the fuck are you trying to do?
I don't know if I've ever told this story, but the other day we went to Target and we made a reel. And the Target we pulled up to, I was telling her that one time I was working at a dispensary and they had sent me to the bank and Target to like, you know, fill up on stuff and go get change or whatever. So I go to the bank first. And when I leave, the Target is like probably 10 minutes away. I go to Target after, and when I get out of my car, this guy gets out of his car and he was like, I saw you at the bank. I just think you're really beautiful. I was wondering if I can get your number, blah, blah. And I'm like thinking, what the fuck, fool? You just followed me
Big no.
into a parking lot. And I parked kind of far too because it was busy. Like, what the fuck? And you're telling me you followed me from a bank to Target that was 10 minutes away. That's scary. I'm in a fucking parking lot. We're far back. Like, you're weird as fuck for putting me in this position. And then 3, I tell him no. Like, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I have a boyfriend. He waits like 2 seconds. He's like, okay, waits. And then I start walking and then he starts walking in. And then he's following me through all the aisles. Yeah. And it's just like, and then he was like, finally gets to me. And then he gives me a thing. He's like, here, just take like this if you decide to change your mind. Like, it's his number. And I'm like, I don't want it. And then I had to have someone walk me out because it's like, bro, you're literally following me through aisles and not taking no. And
No.
it's just like weird as fuck. It just, there would just be so many better ways to go about it. And one of them would just be fuck off. But,
yeah, like if you have to chase that hard for it, it's not for you. Just move along.
yeah, because you could have just said something right then and there at Chase, because now that you're chasing me to another store is making me like being like, absolutely not. You're scary. Well, I was already going to be like that, but
even more so.
It's
now.
just more so like, why would you think that's okay to do? Is my
Right.
point I'm making.
Yeah.
And what
No,
in your
you're
thought
scary.
process thought that was okay to do?
You're scary.
You're scary.
You move scary. No, I don't respect that.
I'm scared of a man that can't take no for an answer.
Yeah. And they're out there.
Literally happened to us too when we were taking photos one of our other podcast nights.
Yeah.
This guy literally was
it
like,
was
"Can I take a
late.
picture of you guys when we're taking pictures at 2 a.m?"
That was weird. You're right. I forgot you opened up the conversation.
Yes, can I take
Yeah.
a picture of you guys? No. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
No.
A man
and
in a
he was-
fedora? Like, I'm scared.
No, he was getting so upset that we wanted
To not
know his business, not want him to take a picture of us, not even really want to conversate. He just was like not taking no for an answer and kept pressing the issue. I despise people like that. You want to keep fucking pressing it? Like
you're
no-
raising my
no-
cortisol levels.
no,
You're stressing me out.
No means no and move
Fight or
along.
flight-
Like,
fight-
why are you pressing
flight
it so
or-
hard? The
flight?
fuck?
Or fight or flight. I don't know why the fuck. I'm like, I had to get the thought completely out.
No, it's
But no,
okay.
I'm stressed. I'm stressed, you guys. Now I have to stress eat.
You guys,
Rate everything. What? You guys what?
you guys, like, not one shoe fits all or whatever, but a lot of y'all are scary as fuck.
And I'm glad.
And you suck.
Yeah.
Except if you're our fan and you're like wanting to be
Nice to us.
nice to us and you feel like we're helping you. There's a really sweet young man we met at a cannabis event. Said he liked
We met two
listening
nice.
to our show. Yeah, 2 nice boys.
I liked our
And they were very sweet and they love our show. And I'm glad that some of the opposite sex could enjoy this show because it is a girl show. But
I feel like we have a lot
you
of
guys
that-
are welcome if you keep it cute. But if you don't keep it cute, you're helping our algorithm. So it's all good anyway.
Rate it.
Are we starting with dessert or dinner?
What did we
Give
start
me a
with?
melon.
Not my arm around you.
Take a picture.
That's the
I look like a boy
No, you don't.
with my hair. Okay,
Okay.
start with dessert.
dessert.
Cobbler. Start with the cobbler. I'll name it. You rate it. Ooh.
Okay.
Don't fucking play with me.
Guys, I don't know if you can see it, but my last heart cookie next to my last full cupcake. Jesus. There's a little
Is it a
heart.
brownie or it's a cupcake? Because I
It's
don't
a
think that's
brownie
a cupcake.
cupcake. It's a brownie cupcake.
No, because it's a brownie bite.
it is a brownie bite. It is a
frosting
brownie
or sprinkle. It's always
You're
a
right.
cupcake.
Anyways, next to my heart cookie, there's a perfect little white heart that was formed from the cobbler's ice cream. And it's a perfect heart. And that's it.
What's your rating?
That's it, though. That's so cute. You don't understand.
I saw it. I literally saw it.
Cobbler. Cobbler, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 out of 10. Sugar cookies, 10 out of 10 out of 10. Brownie bites, 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I do like them, but I think I enjoyed other flavors more from them. Okay.
Excuse me.
Easter dinner. I will say, guys, I felt like I could have fixed my scalloped potatoes a little more yesterday. It was cooked all the way through and it did have good consistency, but the sauce, it did have seasoning, but it's basically better today now
She's
that
being
I
hard
added
on
another.
herself. Just need a little bit of salt, which I added, and it was fire. So, relax. But it does.
I felt
love it.
bad though.
I
I don't
like
want
it with extra cheese
to ever.
sauce though. But who doesn't
Right.
like extra cheese sauce?
Right, but I felt bad under delivering. I'm like, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If people don't put salt on their own fucking food, they need to take some accountability. Is your food bad or does it lack some salt? Get the fuck out of here.
I seasoned my food though, so I'm like,
I'm not saying
I'm not
no.
a bland. No,
But-
I'm just telling
No,
them.
but you know what she
I know
did,
you
which
do,
is
but-
which is nuts though. You should actually be giving yourself a pat on the back that it even came out like that. She didn't taste test her food when she made it. I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. I wouldn't trust myself to feed somebody without it. I have to taste it. Like, is half a pot gone by the time I'm done cooking? Yeah, but mind your fucking business. But I have to taste test. But
no, yeah,
it was really
I'm
good
definitely
for-
gonna
but
be
they just
taste
needed some
testing
salt,
in the
like-
future. Make the sauce stronger because it was seasoned, but I think with how much sauce, the ratio is a little off. But whatever. It's her first time making that kind of potato. The mac and
good.
cheese with the extra sauce, I'm gonna give a 10 as well. The quiche with the spinach, sun-dried tomato, and veggies. I'm not a huge like egg girly, but I do enjoy this dish.
You're not a huge egg girly. She's bullying me to make more eggless salad made out of chickpeas.
Don't make them feel bad.
No. It's
Okay.
not.
Okay, but I'm typically not an egg girly. My stance stays. You just made me really like that dish.
Okay, whatever.
Still
And I will
not-
take that
I'm
because
still-
I have like made her
I'm
like some
still
things.
not a huge egg girly.
That's true. She doesn't really into just eggs, period.
No. I'll give that a 7 out of 10.
I like eggheads, he said. Burn!
That's true though.
Oh, we know.
The veggies, 9 out of 10. The warm salad, 9 out of 10. And what was that? Was that it?
Did you do the broccoli?
9 out of 10. Yeah, I did it all. Okay, who's next?
Oh, mushrooms.
10. Yeah.
Okay.
So everything is really good to me.
I'm going to honestly just simplify. I feel like the whole plate for me was a 10. And then I will say everything on this dessert is a 10 for me, but I will say the brownies are a 9. But everything else is
They're
10.
a little underwhelming.
Just because it's like up against a lot.
A
But I
bit-
would say this whole plate, 10. But everything on the dessert plate's 10 except for the brownie. It's a 9. Marmar?
I agree with you.
Marmar agrees. He's like, let me go the fuck home.
Oh my gosh, am I harsh?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think it's a mac and cheese mushroom.
You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like Simon on American Idol. How?
No, that's you.
That's not true.
Maybe on the podcast part.
So take charm being the big bully.
I can't do that.
She does it off camera. She beats me.
But I love everything. Everything is.
It's so good. The mac and cheese is like really orgasmic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.